Could this old found video showing a party at Fredbear's Family Diner be the real deal? Or is somebody just getting fancy with the special effects? I've got the answer on that one, plus answers to a couple other very mysterious submissions that you guys sent in. Like this video claiming to show a BMW that also happens to be a real transformer, and a video from Pakistan that claims to show an alien creature that was captured by farmers there. I've got all that, plus my favorite fake of the week, so don't go away. Hey guys, Bill here. We're gonna get to that Freddy tape in just a minute and give it a real serious investigation. But first, I want to tell you how excited I am that today's video is being sponsored by World of Warships Blitz. I mean, how cool is that? World of Warship Blitz is a free-to-play game that plunges you into intense naval combat. I'm a little new to this game, but I gotta tell you right away, I really love how fluid it is, even on your mobile. It's the best Navy shooter game I've ever seen, with lots of modes to fit your style. They have destroyers, aircraft carriers, cruisers, and battleships. And they all have what I like the most, plenty of firepower. World of Warships Blitz is available on Google Play and the App Store. Install World of Warships Blitz now using my link in the description box, and you'll reach level 4 and get a huge pack of prizes. So what are you waiting for? Get clicking and join the battle now! One of the most perplexing unsolved mysteries of our times is whether or not the video game Five Nights at Freddy's is based on a real Fredbear's Family Diner, which later became Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Now, I happen to believe personally that this place has never existed, but no matter how many times I debunk pictures claiming to show a real Freddy's, there's always a new one that comes in the door. Now, you can imagine how most of them are, let's see, how do I say it? Well, actually, you can say it with me. Ready? So fake, it's funny! But then we get something like this in. It was first sent in by Gaming with Pro Ice along with Soar Viz and claims to show a recording of a birthday party show in 1984. Now, what makes this so significant is if the video is real, that means there's a real Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Parlor, Family Diner, whatever you want to call it, out there in the real world, and that's a really big deal. So we're gonna have to be very careful with this one and give it a thorough investigation. Researching the web, we see the video was first published on a YouTube channel named Junior0437 in 2017. The video is titled as Fredbear's Family Diner Birthday Night Show, and according to the tape, it was recorded on August 5th, 1984 at 7:43 in the evening. The video lasts only a minute, but we see Spring Bonnie and Fredbear moving around and singing happy birthday to one of the guests. On the soundtrack, we can hear people who seem to be enjoying themselves. On the one hand, this thing looks pretty authentic. I mean, it's got that time stamp thing in there like, the old home cameras used to do. And it does look like tape that was transferred over to digital. But on the other, couldn't somebody with some decent computer special effects skills just cook this whole thing up in a week? To answer that question, I turn to our resident special effects expert from the Bubblegum Monsters channel right here on YouTube, Mr. Peter Butler.
Hey Bill, thanks for sending this over. Now, as you know, I'm a massive Five Nights at Freddy's fan, so when you told me that you had some supposedly original footage shot at Fredbear's Diner, I was super excited to see it. But is it real? Let's take a closer look. In this footage, you can see that there's a bit of fuzz at the bottom. Now, this was a notorious thing for VHS tapes. When they got a bit damaged, they'd get this fuzz. As we can see in this piece of footage that I actually shot way back in the 80s. Obviously, ignore the amazing acting and the special effects, but if you ever look at the banding at the bottom, we can see that the image actually distorts a little bit as well. Going back to the Five Nights at Freddy's footage, we can see that we have this banding, but underneath, the image doesn't seem to distort as well. So for me, that's pretty suspicious. But of course, you know, I could go on. I could say it all looks a bit computer generated, and the simple fact that FNAF doesn't actually exist. That's it, Bonnie. But I'll leave that up to you.
Hey, thanks, Peter. You know, you bring up some really good points there, but I gotta say, you know, even though you are one of the world's leading experts on FNAF, and you also happen to be the man who's made one of the best fan-made FNAF movies ever, and I'm not just saying that because I'm in it and I have a link down here for you guys to go over and check it out. What I'm saying is, you haven't quite given us that definitive answer that I want so bad. We've had so many unknowns in here lately. I just want one case where we can say real or fake, okay? But don't worry, because I have an official answer right here. And guess what? It comes from the person who posted the video, which means I have a smoking gun answer right in there. But before we open up this envelope, I think it's time we hear from you guys and you tell us what you think, okay? Now, when I say go, what I want you to do is yell out as loud as you can, either real or fake. Vote right up here. You ready? And go. Okay, did you vote? Good, because we're gonna jump right into this envelope here because I wanna waste no time getting down to the official answer here. And it says, the video claiming the show, the birthday event at the Fazbear Family Diner, Restaurant, Pizza Parlor, whatever, has been carefully examined by a number of experts in the area, and the person who posted it has provided additional information. Now, by unanimous vote, it has been determined that this video is 100%, and you are not, well, you are probably, it's fake. As it turns out, the maker of this video, Junior, did respond to my email and verified that he did make the video and that it is fake. He wrote, I used the program Source Filmmaker to make this animation and Sony Vegas to edit it. So there you have it, another entry to the Freddy Fazbear's Real Restaurant Sweepstakes bites the digital dust. But hey, if you're a big believer, don't worry, I'm sure there is plenty more coming where that came from, and we're gonna be examining more entries in the future. In the meantime, why don't you go over and visit Junior's channel. Junior is the guy who made the video and did a really good job, if you ask me. And you can see more of his amazing work at his YouTube channel. I'm gonna be leaving a link for it right down in the description box so you can hop over and check it out. Our next entry today is a rather bizarre piece of video that shows a BMW doing a Transformer thing. The video was sent in by Anaf Gurung, who just wrote, is this real or fake? And as you can imagine, we've had our fill of fake Transformer pics and videos here at Real or Fake, like this airplane Transformer so many of you guys have sent in. And to be honest, this new video with the BMW Transformer looks a whole lot like the airplane one, so maybe it was made by the same hoaxer. But what do you guys think? Do you think that's the real deal or just another big fat fake for our personal enjoyment? Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you go ahead and vote up here while I get out the answer, and then we'll meet right back here to get the official word, which is, wow, it's real. It's called Antimon and was built by 12 engineers at a Turkish company called Letvision. You can't really drive the car, and when it's in robot mode, it doesn't walk, but they hope to add these capabilities soon. LedVision also has plans to create a whole line of robots which will transform out of various models of BMW cars. This one is called Bismuth. Our last submission today is a video that claims to show an alien being of some kind that was captured in Pakistan. The video was sent in by Ismail Motala, who just wrote, "Hi Bill, I just want to find out if this video is real or fake." Well, Ishmael, you know, when it comes to aliens and UFOs and all that kind of stuff, I'm like a fish out of water. I mean, I have no clue what's going on, but I did have a chance to talk to our resident UFO alien expert, Mr. Robert Kiviat, and thanks to Robert, I can now explain the truth to you. But before I do that, what I want you to do is go up here and vote real, fake, or unknown. It's pretty easy. You just, like, you know, hit the little button, and then you come back here. But hey, do me a favor. After you hear the answer, don't go back and change it. I mean, what's the point? City. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. This one turns out to be fake. According to Robert, there are a number of rumors that go around in Pakistan about livestock and other animals being attacked in the middle of the night by unknown creatures. In this particular case, somebody put a mask on a child or a monkey and claimed it was an alien and responsible for the animal attacks.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
Okay, well, that's all the time I have for this video, but hey, if you're thinking about clicking away, I wouldn't do that. I still got to show you my favorite fake of the week, which, by the way, I've seen in the comments, is becoming some people's favorite part of the show. So why don't you hang around? And hey, don't forget, we have a new show every Friday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get a shot at being first official comment and win the pin. And now, my favorite fake of the week, which happens to be this video that wants us to believe the man who is having his nails done is actually a Wolverine. Watch what happens when he puts his hands up on the table. The video was sent in by Francis Carmelino, who just wanted to know if the video was real or not. Francis, thanks to Facebook reader Yajak Kumar, we have reason to believe the whole thing was just a prank cooked up by a Russian TV talk show. But even if you don't believe that explanation, all our experts agree there is definite image manipulation going on here when the Wolverine claws first appear.